Who is he like? Barry. Jeez, I don't know if I have a comparable for him.
Who is Barry like? Barry's unique. I don't know. That's a good question. Who is Barry like?
Who is Barry like? You know, Barry's really like nobody else.
As you had asked me earlier, what's different about what I do? One of the things that's different is that I've drawn from multi-disciplines and brought it all together into something that's simple to use and very powerful.
And I just had a confidence in Barry that he might have something interesting. What I experienced was a very systematic approach to examining your activities as an executive that was way more than I thought it would be.
What we do is all at least affected, if not directly driven, by our unconscious mind. That there is a center of the brain called the limbic brain, or the emotional brain, and that affects absolutely everything that we do. When we have an experience, when we see, hear, smell, taste, and feel something, this part of the brain goes and accesses an old memory. That memory gives things meaning. That meaning creates emotion, and then we emotionally react. And this is all of our behavior. If you're to change the experience, if you're to change the meaning, or if you're to change the emotion, then you do things differently. And that's it.
I think one of the things that Barry does with his session is he really does get to the heart of what matters to people.
When I'm working with an executive, possibilities open up for them that weren't there before. And struggle and busyness often disappears out of their life. But then also people also tell me that their relationships at home, their wife, for example, or their husband, notices difference in them and they like what they see.
In my personal life, we were trying to have children and we weren't being successful. And that was the underlying current. So business was not fabulous, and business and personal life was a struggle. So he shared with me that if one's good, usually the other one's good. So, you know, just think of it all as life.
Wow, so, I mean, obviously, how many kids do you have now?
I have 3 children. So, and my girls are going to be, I have twin girls that are 9 in September and a son who's 7. So I guess I've been working with Barry longer than 9 years.
I think the key is to, it's not just to attend the sessions, it's to take what you get from the sessions, to take that out with you and to really put it in practice. And the ultimate effect, as I said, is just, it's a better life.
It's not my wisdom, it's your own wisdom. I'm just helping you find it and explore it.
The most important thing I've learned from Barry is how to be peaceful. Really, I think that's it for me. I needed that. It was a time, the first time I went to see his session, it's something that stayed with me, and I draw on it quite often.
If a candidate came up to me and if they asked me what I thought of Barry and his courses, and they were in that headspace of wanting to move to the next level, I would definitely recommend it.
I'm not going to be so presumptuous as to be able to tell any particular person that they're not better enough right now and that they ought to be better in this particular way.
He's not telling you what to do with your life, but he does have a grand sense of vision in how he presents that so that you can find your own piece of the puzzle.
You get to put better definition around that, better clarity around that. But what's the answer? That's your answer. It's a good one. Whatever it is, it's a good one.